Alright, what is up, Yoon-Fam Gaming? I'm the Yoon, you're the fam, and let's get gaming. So, today's setup is kind of a test stream, which is why we're doing it on a Saturday. Yes, we are playing Tales of Souls mode on SoulCalibur 3, because we defeated Chronicles of the Sword on the last stream on Thursday. If you missed that, please go back to the playlist and check that out. But, today, I want to test a little bit of a setup, so I need somebody in the chat to actually help me out with an audio check, if you can. While the game is running, because as you see, we have switched to the PS3, the backwards compatible PS3 finally. So I have since put my PS2 back in the retro corner, but this actually there's a few things that I wanted to go over before we actually started the stream, and I wanted to get some say-so. So in the game settings, I have the the PS and the PS2 upscaler on normal as opposed to full screen, and I also have the PS and PS2 smoothing on. So that may be an option that we're probably going to mess with. If it doesn't look as good as it's intended to look when it upscales, then we're probably going to go back and change that. But you also notice that I have an earbud in my ear. It's because I noticed on the last couple streams that my microphone was picking up the sounds from my laptop, my MacBook, and it was causing somewhat of a little bit of an echo. So hopefully now you can hear the game, and we're not going to have to deal with that horrible echo. That's the main thing I wanted to test on today's stream. But we are going to be playing Tales of Souls, and hopefully we can go to 1 o'clock, I want to say. It depends on how many people join and how many people are interacting and stuff like that. But that's my goal, is to tentatively get to that point. So hopefully we do, but if you're in the chat now, I do need a sound test for the game, that you don't hear an echo reverberating back from the microphone, and that you hear my voice okay, and you hear the music okay, and all that other stuff. But I'm going to hit you with the intro real quick, and we're going to pause the music, and then we're just going to jump right into the game. Welcome back to the show, episode 39 of Yoon-Fam Gaming. We've come a long way, and Monday when we start, it's going to be episode 40 already. It seems to be flying by. But as you see, we are switched to the PS2 now. I just wanted to finish, the PS3. I did want to finish on the PS2 just because the save data obviously isn't going to transfer to the PS3. So I wanted to make sure that when we start Tales of Souls that we're straight ahead across the board. So yeah. Again, I need a sound check when more people come into the stream. Looks like none of the mods have come in yet. I'm just waiting for them, I suppose, so that we can actually do the sound check so we're not messing around. But I'm going to start the game, and if you guys hear the echo, please let me know, because this earbud should be eliminating that echo. I've now switched to the DualShock 3, so it should be a little bit easier to play on, because the DualShock 2s that I have are all from 2005 or whatever. So even if I switched, I don't know how the cords are holding up and whatnot. So hopefully this is a little bit better of an experience. Yep, so we're starting fresh because I didn't transfer any of the save data. We'll just name this PS2. And we'll do MC for memory card. Alright, so that's in slot 1. Now we should be able to start the game. It's going to be a little bit weird for me when I'm talking, just because I'm only going to have the music from the game in one ear. I feel like if I put both earbuds in, it's going to cause me a little bit of an issue. Not necessarily, based on any one thing, but mainly just based on the fact that I can't hear. Yeah, the capture card had to, I don't know why it's having trouble with the signal. Maybe just the boot up. Okay. Alright, we're fine now. I think it was just booting up. So you should be able to hear the audio now. And I think I might want to mess with that, making it full screen. Let's do that. Alright, I just want to go try to mess with the HD real quick while there's not many people in here and go to full screen. That's why we're testing all this stuff out. Yeah, okay, so the flashing with the Elgato is just switching between the PlayStation and the PS3, so. Okay, so we want to go to game settings, and we're going to turn this upscaler to full screen. And now that should be better. Again, just let me know in chat if you hear the game audio, because that's like the main thing that I'm worried about right now. Since putting the headphone in, I want to make sure that you guys actually hear the in-game audio, because I'm hearing it in my earbud, but before I had it playing out of my speakers, my mic was picking it up, which was causing that echo. So I don't want to mess with that too much. And let's see how this looks now with full screen. It should look a little bit better. Hopefully it doesn't go like super full screen, because okay, that looks pretty good on the stream. What's up, Genodios? Genodios, do me a favor and let me know if you hear the game's music once it starts. Like, do you hear that like normally? Get my glasses. You should be hearing the audio from the game. If not, we're gonna have to mess with some settings, but that's why we're doing this on the weekend. Yes, it is Tales of Souls time, but Genodios, can you let me know if you hear the... We'll play the cinema for the game. I just need to make sure that you can actually hear it. This is the biggest issue I have with switching to the headset. I'm not sure if like I need it to do it out of the speakers, but we were getting an echo. So just let me know if you can hear. I will skip the intro, but I need to do a sound check. So can you hear the game's audio? That's what I'm asking. I don't want to jump into the stream without like you guys being able to hear it. So I need to make sure that you can hear the actual game, because now we're playing on the PS3 and not the PS2. Which actually does look remarkably better, upscaled. I will skip the intro once like I get a soundtrack, okay? But the game does look remarkably better. I saw a like and a heart on the stream. Does that mean that you hear the sound? Hey, Daniel Ramsey. Hey, I need you to do me a favor, Daniel, real quick. This has got the upscaler on, because now we're playing on the PS3. So I have the earbud in, so we're not getting that weird delayed echo that we had. You can hear it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But actually, look how much better the game looks on the PS3. It's got the full screen upscaler and the smoother turned on, which are automatic for the PlayStation 3. It looks better than when we played it on the PS2. The PS2 looked a little washed and a little, like, blurry, I guess. But this looks like almost like it could be on an HD remake or something like that. So I'm kind of happy with that. But thanks, everyone, for joining me so far. So we are doing Tales of Souls today. Now, this isn't the same save data as we did last week on the stream. We will skip the intro. This is the same, game. Like, it's the physical PS2 game. Wow, that looks so much better than it did on PS2. I'm actually shocked. I think it was a good decision to get the backwards compatible PS3, right? You could definitely see it. I'm so happy that we went this route instead of just like playing on the PS2 or using the emulator, because this even looks better than the emulator. Happy Saturday to you too, buddy. I got some seltzers right here to help celebrate the weekend, so hopefully we have a good stream. So yeah, this is a fresh memory card, so all the Tales of Chronicles of the Sword is on my PS2, so we don't have any of that data. But we are going to start Tales of Souls fresh. So for Tales of Souls, we just choose the character, and then it goes through like an arcade mode with like chat, I believe, right? Because this is the main story. But we have to choose our characters. So should we just go in order, chat? Like, should we just like start with SoulCalibur and like work our way to the right? That's what I'm thinking we should do. But yeah, let's start with SoulCalibur. And he's only got the 2. I like this one. Can we go back and change his costume? What costume does he have? Is his 2-player the black one? But damn, those background visuals were always the most beautiful in SoulCalibur 3. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I like the black one. Let's do that. And then I want to go with... futile effort. So, FromSoft loved SoulCalibur so much, it made a whole genre on it. Hello, Morgan. I don't know how to get to Night Terror. So, oh, we can't do Night Terror because this is not the arcade edition. This is the regular disc. Night Terror is only in the arcade edition. He's in 2, he's in SoulCalibur 2, and he's in SoulCalibur 3, the arcade edition. But this is the base game because it's physical. Like, it's the actual disc. We're not running an emulation or anything modified. It's just the disc. Night Terror, like, it's not... I don't think it's in this version of the game. I think it's only in the arcade edition. What do you mean, Daniel? Should I read this or just start the battle? It sounds like a lot of reading. I guess I can just read it in my voice. We don't have to do the narration voice. Let's just do that. It was said that even with the full knowledge of her ancestry, the woman sought to destroy Soul Edge. SoulCalibur followed her trail and learned that she had obtained a certain book. That book was one he had once written himself in the past. It contained the rules of legends of his tribe and everything that there was to know about the 2 swords. That knowledge must not be allowed into the world. He had to erase the mistakes of his past. Sorry, you're pretty delayed. No, it's okay. That's just how streams work. So, it's not a big deal. Oh my god, this looks so much better than it did on PS2. Look how crisp that is. It's almost like an HD remake. If I remember fighting Nightmare, the basic game, you don't get to play as him. Now, I will say, I don't know if it's because of the capture card, but I am getting a sound delay. It's like a second, so it's not like superly intrusive, but the impacts are coming like a second after I actually make them. I don't know if you hear that on your end, but there is some sort of a delay, but we're doing the best we can with latency, so I think the only thing that's coming from is the PS3 itself and OBS, but we're doing our best. Mike Garcia said, if I remember fighting Nightmare in the basic game, you don't get to play as him. And then Daniel said, but yeah, I always heard that it was possible to get Night Terror on the original. If there is, you're gonna have to like look it up and let me know, because I have no idea how to do that. I don't think I've ever done it, because usually in this game I play Chronicles of the Sword. I don't really mess with Tales that much. After taking the book from the woman, he set it aflame in his hand. During their battle, he had felt an extraordinary strong hatred towards the cursed sword from her, but would likely be sufficient to make Siegfried suffer. SoulCalibur gave the woman information to lead her to Siegfried, and then put her mansion behind him. Now that the plan is to obtain the two swords had entered its final stage, he needed to nip at any potential obstacles in the bud. He had to avoid any last-minute interference. Morgan said, so I guess I misunderstood. In the Ace Combat is under the new studio, but running on Unreal Engine 5, but Bamco making a new engine. My question is, what game will be running it first? Question, purpose of doing it when they don't make a lot of big games. Night Terror, so you can get to Night Terror, but like you can't play as him. I don't know how to do that. Is it like no law? I don't know which like path to take. That's what I'm saying. Like if Hyper Chase was in the chat, maybe he'd be able to help. But like I'm not exactly sure like how we get to Night Terror. We can, if we do figure it out, like we can make a whole stream based on that, just doing Night Terror, because I think that would be good for its own stream. But I don't know about that. So our choice is eliminate knowledge or eliminate physical threats. I think we'll go with knowledge, because we're trying to get rid of the two swords, right? It would be problematic for knowledge of SoulCalibur to spread any more than necessary. He needed everyone to play out their roles only as directed. There was a man in the old Spanish capital of Toledo who, collecting information about the cursed sword, SoulCalibur headed towards Toledo to eliminate the threat. He succeeded in setting the man's mansion on fire, but when he was seen by a girl who appeared to be acting as a guard.
If love for her family is power, then no one is...
Tales of Soul fulfilling certain requirements, such as not losing a single match. Well, we'll see if that happens, because I do know that the AI is pretty crazy in Tales. And it also depends on how I play. Like, that's not good. I'm also so used to, like, the SoulCalibur 6 controls. Oh, well, we lost a single match, so we're not gonna get the Night Terror. Yeah, I don't remember. I have SoulCalibur 3, but I've not played it in like 5 years, so it's been on my PS2 shelf. Yeah, I honestly don't care, because I don't really care about getting the Night Terror anyway, and we're going to lose at some point. So I don't really... That's why I said Night Terror can be its own stream. You know, like when we're trying to get to Night Terror, we can do that in one single stream. Getting to Night Terror on the first stream of Tales of Souls is going to be a little weird anyway, because I have to get used to the characters, and the delay is kind of annoying, but I can learn to deal with it. From the sword and shield in the girl's hands, SoulCalibur felt the power of the gods of Olympus. He finally defeated her using all of his power. Soul Edge had once shattered by someone with the same power. He had just eliminated a threat even greater than the knowledge possessed by the owner of the mansion. After he left Burning Mansion, he headed to a place where he had received Nightmare, the ruins of Ostrheinsburg Castle. Yeah, Daniel, plus like... ADHD makes it really hard for me to just focus on the game when I'm streaming. I'm more focused on chat than I am the actual game itself. So it's going to be really hard for me to play up to my full potential anyway. Anyone who like watches the stream regularly like knows that. But like I said, if we're dedicating to getting to Night Terror during one of the streams, and like I can just like straight up dedicate myself to that. But it means it's going to be less interaction with chat, because I'm going to be focused during the fight so I don't lose. Other than that, yeah. But... it would also be better if I'm using a character that I'm actually good with, like Mitsurugi or Taki, or someone akin to that, maybe even like Keelik. But like SoulCalibur is not my main character. I'm not really that good with him, to be honest. I'm pretty good in SoulCalibur 6, but he plays quite differently in this game. Daniel says, understood. Hell, I would want to try beating the game. I wouldn't want to try beating the game with how messy this AI is. Yeah, the AI is crazy in SoulCalibur 3. Oh, it looks so much better than on the PS2. It's amazing.
You're not bad, but I don't like the look in your eyes.
Hey, Isaiah, what's up, buddy?
There's no need for a conscience.
Isaiah the Mod in the house.
I want to see if you're worthy of that sword.
Can you guys hear the delay as well? Like on the game? Like it's like a 1 second delay from when there's impact hits and talking and stuff.
Trying to challenge me versus Tira. Fight.
Does it hurt? Tell me it hurts.
I'd have to try to look up how to mitigate that, because we are playing a physical game, so we shouldn't have too much latency. Oh, I wrung myself out.
You lose.
I'm ordering you to
Ah, the chat is getting fed. So, hey, Mark, nice pick of a main, by the way.
9.
Hey, Giannis. I'm going in order. I kind of suck with them, but I'm just going in order.
I can't wait to see you in pieces.
Was it human outside? Oh, you can't really tell? Okay. So maybe it's just because I'm wearing a headphone. It's probably that. Oh, you know what? It might be the latency because of the earbud. I think it takes really long to get the Night Terror. Well, each character has their own thing, right? Like each character goes through their own. Is it a specific character that gets the Night Terror, or is it just like, you know, anybody can do it as long as you don't lose a match and you choose the right things? The girl draped in evil energy slipped away and disappeared. She was likely a servant of the cursed sword. It seemed that the sword was frantically trying to survive. Good. When Soul Edge recovered its power and was revived, the Spirit Sword 2 would unleash its power to stop it. And at that instant, SoulCalibur would be there. Right? There's too much I don't know. Okay, chat, where are we going with? Are we doing eliminate those with power that interfere with the plan, or eliminate those with ideas that might interfere with the plan? So are we going for the powerful enemies or the ones that know a lot more? You don't have to do the whole thing. You just do power type, power or, let's see, power or ideas type for that. Try to Raphael. We're gonna do it in order, Geneduce, and I suck with Raphael anyway, so that's not gonna be fun to watch. I'm not good with Raphael at all. I'm good with Mitsurugi, Taki, Kilik, Sungmina, not much else. Anyway, in chat, just do power or ideas to do the next path. Probably ideas. Okay, we'll go with ideas. In addition to those who wish to destroy Soul Edge, there were others that considered dangerous, knowing those full sword's true nature, and still wished to use its power. The cursed sword's power had been widely dispersed as the result of numerous battles. For a worthless being to gain a little bit of that power to wallow in ambition would be nothing more than a waste of the sword's power. Worse than that, it would surely provide an opportunity to those who sought to destroy the cursed sword. Hey Mark, did you still want me to put the link in, stream link in Discord? Yes, please. And if anybody can post a stream on like Twitter or Facebook or something, please do that as well.
You will have no chance to strike.
Actually, Isaiah, if you do have the stream on, if you do have a Twitter account or Blue Sky or anything like that, then try to post it there as well, please. Bangu! Captain C of the Sky, what is up, buddy? Welcome to the chat. If I can remember correctly, I only lost one match to Siegfried, and I still got to Night Terror? Okay. Zoslamel continued his secret activities to further his plans, but stopped when his mind began to tremble. The part of his mind that desired death was aching. He had experienced this in each of his recent lives. No matter how many times he repeated it, the impending suffering of death terrified him, and in order to clear his troubled thoughts and focus his mind, he headed to the clock tower that he used whenever he needed to think deeply. Stop what?
A pathetic soul who wishes to find peace in death. How laughable.
We're wearing both the same costume.
Yes. See,
I'm doing alright, love the game, probably my favorite in terms of content. It's my favorite SoulCalibur game also.
I shall ask you.
100% no question.
Versus SOUNDCLOUD. Fight.
Nope. Ah, I got hit with the flame. Damn it. Oh, I tried to move out of the match with fucking.
You shall have a taste.
I feel like I've seen this SOUNDCLOUD hit itself during into SoulCalibur 6, probably.
For two of us on this earth.
Versus SOUNDCLOUD. Fight.
You can go on a curse path if you lose to SOUNDCLOUD.
Decided.
I already lost and it just said continue. So, SOUNDCLOUD brushed away his weakness and further hardened his resolve. It was true that death was a difficult experience, but repeating it endlessly was far worse. And now that he had conquered his own mind, he had no more doubt. He put the clock tower behind him and set out to continue his plan. This would surely be the last time he would visit this place. The plan is ready to come to fruition, or continue manipulating a few more factors just in case. Which one, chat? First one to answer is the one we're going with. Do we do fruition, or do we do manipulation? There's a clock tower going on in the background. It's like, it sounds like we're counting down. It's like, make your choice. Hey, Hyper Chase in the mod in the chat as well. What's up, buddy? Where should we go with, guys? Should we go with the first option or second option? The plan is ready to come to fruition. Okay. The time was drawing near. In order to further his plan, SoulCalibur now began to step towards his search for the man carrying the sword itself. This man, known as Siegfried, had been hiding the presence for some time, but completely erasing one's tracks was not easy. SoulCalibur tracked down the faint traces of his target's trail and headed east along the Silk Road. As he traveled along the Silk Road, SoulCalibur began to hear rumors of sightings of a lizard-like monster in the past. Creatures like that had once done Nightmare's bidding throughout the world. This was probably one of the same beings, but for what purpose was one wandering around once more? SoulCalibur decided it would be best to investigate, and he pursued the rumors of the monsters.
The last threads of sanity unravel in the mind of the man who is no longer human.
It's time.
Oh no, Lizard Man. At least we see him in a game.
Versus Lizard Man. Fight.
Ah, I hate that move. He beat me easily. Lizard Man's my arch nemesis. Apparently mine too.
I shall take everything away.
Versus Lizard Man. Fight.
I think it's because he's so hard to tell, like, what his moves are going to be based on, like, blocking mid or low. Did you know that the Lizard Man in SoulCalibur 2 was not Aeon? I did, in fact, know that, Michael. Thank you.
The difference between us.
Yeah, he's a tricky SOB. He definitely, indeed, is. We focused up and got him on the second time, though. The creature supposedly operated in packs, but there was no signs of any others. It seemed that this one had been separated from its pack, or perhaps it had been ordered to act alone. ZOUNCLOUD searched the body and was surprised to find it had carried a fragment of soul edge and some notes. This was the first time that he heard of having such intelligence. The notes contained the information the creature had collected over the course of its journey. That's why I hate fighting him in SoulCalibur 3. As he continued his travels based on the information he had obtained, ZOUNCLOUD heard rumors of a young man who was purifying lands tainted with evil. It seemed that this was the one he had warned previously. If the young man had not learned his lesson now that ZOUNCLOUD's plan was proceeding, the boy could only be considered an obstacle. ZOUNCLOUD decided to eliminate him and to be young, to be ignorant, and foolhardy. In the boy's actions, ZOUNCLOUD saw emotions that he had forgotten long ago. Daniel said Setsuka is worse. You have to stay out of her reach. Setsuka is brutal. They made her OP in this game because this is like her first appearance. I still can't get over how good this game looks on the PS3 though. You also have flashbacks fighting Setsuka, getting PTSD. Yeah, for real. See, Keelik is rough because of the 360 degrees that his pole, like, attacks go in. It's not, like, straightforward like some of the others. Like, even if you're using 8-way run, you're still, like, subject to getting hit by him. Seems like we're gonna lose every match in the first round. Sungmita and Siegfried are pretty tough. If I had invincible bones and godlike athletic movement, I would explore every inch of the Silk Road. See, I used 8-way run and he's still just like... I think one of the reasons I don't like playing as ZOUNCLOUD is he's so slow. Like, he looks like he's doing fast stuff, but he's really not. Like, he's good for comboing into stuff, but he's not good for, like, single attacks. I love Setsuka in this game, and I love her old outfits. Yeah, I do too. I like Setsuka a lot. One down. On to number 2. Such a satisfying sound. This time, ZOUNCLOUD did more than give a warning. After eliminating the threat, ZOUNCLOUD once more headed and noticed that a nearby evil energy had disappeared. The energy that had disappeared had been extremely weak, but it still concerned him. Anything that could purify evil was a threat to ZOUNCLOUD. In a ruined city, ZOUNCLOUD encountered a girl. He was surprised to see that she was possessed by the power of purification. I got so skilled with Setsuka in this game. Yeah, she's a stance character. Back triangle and circle is a good follow-up after forward triangle, then hit. Getting all technical. I'm just gonna flow. Yeah, reach your own knowledge of how versatile your weapon is compared to everyone else is what makes or breaks you in SoulCalibur. Yeah, that's why, like, I'm better with certain characters. I think it's my play style. I don't, like, adapt. Like, also, there's another factor, is that I'm old as hell. So, like, I don't care to try. Like, when I was younger, and look, I'm talking to get my ass whooped by Talon. When I was younger, I used to, like, spend hours on each character and, like, master them so that I can play. But, like, now I just, like, it's whatever. Like, I don't have time. The only time I have time to play video games is, like, with you guys on stream. I really don't have time to play video games outside of that. Talon is so fast, too. I hate fighting the fast characters. Of course. She tends to ring herself out. Well, she just rung me out.
Is it really over?
Hopefully you'll manage to walk away from this.
Versus Talon. Fight.
I mean, we're playing in stride, so it doesn't really matter if I lose, but... Like, we play the streams for the story, right? We're not, like, showcasing my lack of skills. Alright, Yoda, calm down. Saswamel's so slow.
You lose. 9.
This is why I think this is why I dropped him. He's just so slow. Like, give me my Taki, give me my Mitsurugi, and we're game. I blocked that. That was a low. Look at that. Look at that. I definitely know the feeling, too, of having so much responsibility on my shoulders. Yeah, it's... Yeah, you know Daniel. I'm 41, bro. I don't have the time to, like, put into games like I used to. And all of my, like, native muscle memory skills are, like, gone. And if the freaking biatch would stop blocking. Like, she's blocking every single hit. They're like, get to Night Terror. I'm like, I can't even beat freaking Talon. I'm guarding the whole time, Genadios. There's up guards, there's mid guards, and there's low guards. And also, if you hit from the side, your guard breaks. It's not just press X. I've been guarding the whole time. It's gonna be like 100 matches in a row. They're like, get the Night Terror, they said. It would be fun, they said. Gosh, she's so small that even when I low attack, it doesn't hit her. Wrong move to do. I hate when a character does not let you block. Yeah, for real. Good lord, for real.
I shall take
Versus Talon. Fight.
Like, look at that, and then she just does a combo string that you can't block.
You lose. 9.
Whose idea was it to play Tales of Souls? What the hell is that? Calm down. Jesus. Why do her moves do so much damage, too? I'm supposed to be like an immortal, like, time god, and like I'm just like losing to a little Filipino girl. That Panay power. Come on, they couldn't just give me that. Jeez. Well, I did say Tales of Souls was rough earlier. Yeah, for real.
a waste of time.
I believe that was Cyberrock. I wasn't here for it though. Yesterday, I missed yesterday's stream. Yeah, this fight is brutal for some characters. Yeah, it just... Taki is just as bad. Yeah, well, in this game, at least Mitsurugi and Taki are like my two mains, so like I know her moveset, but I'm not good with Zasamel. I did play Talum a bunch in SoulCalibur 6 though. The time was at hand. Zasamel's plan was finally reaching its climax. He closed in on the man who carried the two swords. He finally caught up to his target in a cathedral in a remote location. He could feel Nightmare's presence ahead. As well, it would appear that the players are all assembled. He passed through the doors. The moment for which he had waited was so long was about to arrive. Your three mains in this game were Zasamel, Setsuka, and Olkadon. Yeah, you used all of the stance characters.
It's over. Your luck just ran out.
So you've come this far, but it's too late.
Versus Tira. Fight.
Tira shit-eating grin. Yeah, for real.
To you soon enough.
Oh, do I have to do it? Is there gonna be a thing? Oh, but I didn't press kick. Destined battle. Press right in circle. Yeah, I pressed right and I pressed square. So, anyway. It took a few moments for him to break through the bars, blocking his way. Were there any attempts to buy time? The sharp sounds he heard grew even fiercer. Nightmare and Siegfried were fighting. He didn't care who survived, for the victor was fated to fall to Zasalamel. When he came to and stood before the door, the death scream greeted him from inside.
The time is right. You shall become part of me.
This fight's gonna be brutal.
First sacrifice. Versus Nightmare. Fight.
Everyone's favorite cheat code, Nightmare. No, don't ring me out. I'm on the ground. Stop hitting me. Son of a bitch.
You lose. Now.
What's up, Cyberrock? At least you're fighting Nightmare instead of Siegfried. I'm doing alright.
Nightmare. Fight.
Okay, a quarter of my health for one move. Sure, sure game. Nightmare's such a bullshit character.
You lose. Now. 9.
Hopefully you'll manage.
Versus Nightmare. Fight.
There's that bullshit bounce. Get off the ground, you freaking loser. This fight is horseshit.
You lose. 9.
You shall.
Versus Nightmare. Fight.
That move is always garbage. He's got like 2 moves that take away like a quarter of your freaking health. Wow, with 1 hit left. Damn, he's just aiming for your legs. Yeah, I know, for real. Whenever I play Tales of Souls mode, I usually get Siegfried, but I fight Nightmare sometimes. Maybe I would have got him if I actually escaped the cage.
What I have yearned for all these years is about to come true.
Although I wish they would bring Alkanen back, the same type with different weapons, not a copycat. I did a whole movie on how he can come back easy. I think he should come back in a hand-to-hand style. Talking about clutch, I know for real.
This is the way it should be.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
Whoa, where'd my health go? Where did my health go? I just like started and it was like, I did guard that attack.
Very well.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
You didn't guard? I pressed X. Maybe it was a delay.
Very well.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
Maybe you have to hold it. I forgot about that bullshit move. Alright, bro, just kill me. I don't have a chance.
You lose. Nine.
Very well.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
Oh, missed it. Raphael poisons you if you don't get the Q2 wrong too. At least you can just lose and then start it again though.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
Ooh, excuse me. Okay. This is why I hate using Zostelamil.
You lose. Nine. Versus Abyss. Fight. You lose. Nine. Eight.
Still say it looks creepy.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
Alright, now you're gonna spam. What's up, Roll?
You win.
Yeah, I know what the face buttons do, Genadios. It's also underneath of my desk, and I'm not looking at the controller. If I had it above my desk resting like this, the setup would shake constantly, so I have it under my desk. Goddamn, I forgot how much BS the boss put you through, for real.
At last, my wish will be fulfilled. This curse will finally be lifted.
Like, I want to get to Mitsurugi and Taki, but I'm just gonna go in order. Eating pizza leftovers. I had pizza yesterday. Oh, I did not even look at the screen. I didn't know there was a QTE at the end. Yeah, I was looking at chat. I wasn't looking at the screen. I thought it was just a cinema.
Why can't I die? Damn it. It's all over. Everything.
Plus, there's a delay in chat, so when you guys like text me that stuff, it's like it comes after it already happens.
I must continue this meaningless existence.
He's like, oh, poor, boo-hoo, I get to live. Boo-hoo.
The legend will never die.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go down the line. I'm gonna start from left to right. Oh, we unlocked Lizard Man. Okay. Should be a guide path on how to get to Night Terror for all characters. I don't care. I don't care about getting the Night Terror. I'm not gonna, like, I'm gonna lose, so, like, all endings have QTs in SoulCalibur 3, my dude. Okay. That's stupid. It's the one thing I don't like about the game. Pick Nightmare with set. I'm not picking Nightmare till we get to him. And I don't like using Nightmare anyway. I hate using Nightmare. Yeah, we're gonna go from left to right. Captain of the Sky, Lizard Man. Yes, we unlocked him. I'm gonna forget who I was, so we're going to probably go in order. And Taki and Mitsurugi are coming up soon, so I just gotta suffer with Cassandra first. Yeah, so we're just gonna go this way. Like, we're gonna go this way, and then down, and this way, and then down, and then this way. I'm so excited for the new Virtual Fighter 4, The Witcher 4, Ninja Gaiden, and Elden Ring. More anime-themed games than any other games I might be interested in. Yeah, there's some that are coming out. Like, right now, like, the only ones I'm really interested in... Like, I want to play Onimusha, but they're, like, 2026, so I'm not even thinking about it, to be honest. I like the one where she is the black outfit. Yeah, I think this one. The pink. I like this one. Alright. Daigama and Nema or Daigamas. I like this one. Zasamel, be like in SoulCalibur 3 to 4, boohoo. I'm gonna live again, and while I gaslight, manipulate the others in SoulCalibur 4. Yeah, for real. He's like, oh no, I get to still live. Woe is me. Cassandra made up her mind to destroy Soul Edge in her sister's place. She dashed out of her home and headed to the world with determination in her heart, but she met with an unexpected turn of events when she was investigating a city that was covered in evil energy. Cracks appeared in the sword and shield and had taken from the temple of Hephaestus. She was momentarily daunted, but quickly, I'm tired of reading. I'm already tired of reading. Night Rain is going to be crazy. In SoulCalibur 4, whenever I play as Cassandra, I call her the Sword Princess. Kind of like Spider-Man's Spider Sense. These I don't mind reading, but those intros are a little much. Her sister had disappeared again. Their god was always like that. Cassandra ran to the temple of Hephaestus. Before she left for Greece, she had a few things that she wanted to tell him. A short while later, Cassandra was ready to leave the temple. Suddenly, she felt a cold chill and surveyed her surroundings. What she felt was an inhuman presence. She drew her weapon in preparation for dealing with an unknown enemy.
Watched over by the Almighty Ones, they unleash their fury.
Hurry up, let's go!
Yeah, this is my favorite outfit for her.
Versus Revenant. Fight!
I forgot all about Revenant. Elden Ring, I'll just talk about Elden Ring. Oh, I still haven't even played the base game of Elden Ring.
So impressed.
I'm not a big fan of Souls games. It takes too long to learn the boss stuff. I didn't even finish Bloodborne. This skeletal puppet was now an unmoving pile of bones on the ground. From the way it had spent the entire time trying to grab her sword and shield, Cassandra judged its objective had been the sacred iron. This was nothing more than a puppet, however. Someone had been controlling it. She was concerned about who it was, but right now she needed to catch up to her sister. Still, was it really okay to ignore the matter? Cassandra grew uneasy. Your favorite Skelly boy? Now Relevant is looking cool. We need those weapons back in Gatekeeper Twin Blades. Do you think Revenant would come back as a bonus character for SoulCalibur 7? Rock, I don't even know if SoulCalibur 7 is going to come out. There's a lot of work that needs to happen for SoulCalibur 7 to come back. Like, most importantly, somebody needs to take up the role of executive producer. Because we know Harada's not going to do it, because he hasn't touched SoulCalibur since he messed up 5. And Okubo's gone. He's like a CEO of another company, so... I don't know. Search for Sophitia? Okay. Cassandra continued her journey in search of Sophitia. Following rumors of a woman who is pursuing Soul Edge, Cassandra eventually arrived in the city of Toledo. She was said that there was a man there who was knowledgeable about the cursed sword. If the woman Cassandra was following was in fact her sister, Sophitia should be right in the middle of visiting him. Cassandra searched for the man's mansion, but broke into a startled run at the sight that greeted her eyes. The mansion was on fire.
The Almighty Ones have granted you a sword to cut your own path.
The stages look great in this game.
Versus Assassin. Fight!
That's cool they got created characters in here too. I'm a little bit better with Sophitia than I was with Zostelamel. Do you guys want me reading the stuff, or is it like okay to skip it? Nice physics for Cassandra, for sure. Yeah, her moveset always looked pretty good. Should I read these, or should I just like skip? Yeah, I know what you mean, Hyper. I wasn't taking it any kind of way. It's gonna last so much longer if I narrate. Okay, if it comes on, if it comes out, then when it comes out, we all don't know. I mean, I have a lot more inside information than like a lot of people do. Like I'm friends with a lot of the long-term voice actors, and the fact that they're like in my cell phone and we talk. I know game developers that I'm friends with and stuff, some of which are on this channel, but I won't name them. Some stuff is skippable, especially if it's the same details. It's true that no one knows when SoulCalibur 7 is going to be made yet, but I just hope that it gets made sometime in the near future. Reading is optional. It's just that, well, my throat's getting dry because I'm talking to chat and then constantly reading, so... yeah, I mean, if I know, I'll make a video on it. Even if it's some kind of information that, like, I think I'm not allowed to say, like, I'll find a way to hint at it. Like I did in the past. But I don't know about, anytime soon. Plus, it hasn't even started, like, active development, as far as we know. So, like, it might be a few years out if it even happens. Like, when Harada was asked, he said, ask me again in 10 years, which doesn't really matter because Harada has nothing to do with SoulCalibur anymore. So, to even ask him is kind of pointless, and he's not going to become the executive producer again because he got shit for how 5 was handled. So, I don't know. Like, we need another person like Okubo who was, like, really gunning for the series, because Bandai Namco doesn't really care about it. They only care about Tekken. This does look really good, though. I wish we played Chronicles of Sword on the PS3, to be honest. Plus, it's in widescreen. When we played on Chronicles of Sword, it was on, what do you call it? In 4x3. But now it's in widescreen on the PS3. And upscaled, so it looks a lot nicer. Some stuff is skippable, especially if it's the same details. I think I already read that. I may occasionally read it if I feel like it, but like I'll just go through it like this. You can read it on screen because it's just like it's taking an impact on my. I think it's also because I'm drinking like seltzer too, so it's like kind of making my voice scratchy. All right, what are we doing? Are we doing continue searching for Soul Edge, or it may be dangerous, but pursue with the scythe? I'll leave this up to you guys. The first person who makes the decision, it's up to you. Clive Rosefield in Tekken 8 looks cool, even with what, even though he would have been a guest character. He wouldn't have been a guest character for SoulCalibur. I said this before. It was just because like Harada gets whatever he wants with Tekken, and SoulCalibur is like second fiddle. So like Harada wanted Noctis and continue searching for Soul Edge. Okay, Harada wanted Noctis, but you know he got Noctis for Tekken instead of SoulCalibur also. Plus, like they don't have a good thing with Final Fantasy characters anyway, because like Cloud was supposed to be in SoulCalibur 2, but they ended up not going with him because of like talks just fell through. Kind of sucks, but even though they would match together, we've never seen SoulCalibur with it. Who was the original producer for SoulCalibur 2? Sorry, I have a hard time remembering. I do not remember, Mike. It was a different team. Noctis almost made it to SoulCalibur 6. Yeah, but Harada's gonna have his way every time. If Harada thinks a character's cool and he wants him, and Harada likes Final Fantasy, so they're usually probably gonna come to Tekken before they come. Focus on the search for the Azure Knight, as Genedio said. You know what I mean? It's just a popularity thing, unfortunately. I wish those characters would come to SoulCalibur. I really do. I would enjoy playing as them.
Once again,
Tifa would have been a better choice, but I'm open to trying out Clive.
Don't die right away. Okay?
Go get some water, my dude. I have water here. I have water. I just, I'm drinking alcohol, so it's, it's going to mess up my voice a little bit. Oh, missed our perfect streak. Give me back shots, Keelik. I will drink a little bit of water.
Were you looking forward to winning? Oh,
I'm just talking a lot, so.
sorry.
Cassandra felt like she was being watched. There, I read something. Stop or hurry on ahead? Stop, okay. Prepare to defend myself. I'd rather not. Best to get Final Fantasy character other than Harada's choice. Defeat the enemy before time runs out. Okay.
versus Shadow Master. Fight!
I also like how SoulCalibur 3 had these like cool characters that like you don't see in other versions of the game. Don't ring me out. Come on, Raphael. It's Shadow Master. Black Edge Master.
This is your thing.
Cassandra is doing way better. Yeah, I know, because I'm better with Cassandra than I am with Zasalamel, that's why. I know you meant Edge Master, Michael, but you spelled it Iage. That's Iage Master from now on. Juliet starring from Live Chainsaw. I wish I could see her in Mortal Kombat 1 since she's requested. I'm done with Mortal Kombat 1 though, so I don't care who gets in Mortal Kombat 1. Like, I'm done with it. If I want to play a Mortal Kombat game, I just go back to 11. Oh, is there going to be a QTE? Guard. I forgot what guard was. I pressed circle. I pressed circle. I always hate playing Ass Rot. Sorry, dude, my spelling is off. No, I was just making fun of you. It's my bad. I was just poking fun. You have to press X when G appears. I pressed circle. I just forget what the buttons are when I'm like pressured like that. Does it also really matter? Like, if we lose the first match, it doesn't really matter, to be honest.
Enemies fall as she attacks with her soul behind every strike.
So,
This is
you
Setsuka?
wanna do this, huh? I will
No,
never lose.
Sungmina.
Versus Sungmina. Fight.
Fun fact is I actually prefer Sungmina's bow style to Killick's. Damn, Mina! Calm down. Jesus!
Want me to teach you?
She just like went on crack.
Versus Sungmina. Fight.
Oh, okay. I actually landed that, so how did she... Whew. Mina's nastier to fight against than Killick? Yeah, for sure.
I have to keep this up.
For sure. Yeah, she's a pain too. She's got reach. And she's got a lot of fast, like, repetitive attacks. Input reading AI, Tales of Souls in a nutshell. Yes. Okay, conclude or search? In my book, Sungmina is my SoulCalibur girlfriend. Search. Okay. Cassandra searches, and then stuff happens, and then she goes to Wawa and gets a hot hoagie sandwich, and she's full. There you go. That's what it said. I 100% read it.
Intertwine.
You're gonna regret this.
You will have no chance to strike.
Thanks, Captain.
Versus Raphael. Fight.
Cassandra just sounded like one of the Spice Girls when she screamed "yeah." She was like, "Yeah, tell you what I want, what I really, really want." Probably just dated myself with that joke, but... Ah, bullshit. This is the Night Terror path. I ain't gonna get it. I'm not gonna get to him. And if I do get to him, you think I'm gonna win? You guys overestimate my skills. Can't even do the QTEs, and you guys are asking if you want to be my lover. You guys are asking me to do Night Terror. I can't even beat Raphael. Huang's invisible sword takes half the screen and takes a chunk out of you. Yeah.
You're gonna regret.
Versus Raphael. Fight.
Kicked him in the nuts. Yeah, they're on the ground, and my ground attacks don't hit, but when I'm on the ground, their attacks land. It's bullshit. Will you stop with that instant recovery bullshit? Okay.
You lose. Now
All right.
versus Raphael. Fight.
We're back to blocking every single input I see. Beating Okadon without losing grants the Night Terror fight. After that, it's safe to lose against SoulCalibur. Nah, they want to see you suffer. Who's which weapon does Okadon use? Is it random or is he set with somebody's weapon? I hate Raphael as a vampire in the old games. Yeah, it was stupid. Because it wasn't explained. They could have just said he's malfested and go with their own lore. Head for the exit or proceed further in. I love how you guys are forcing me down to fight Night Terror, and I'm going to get my ass handed to me. You choose. This is a choose your own adventure. If you see me looking over here, it's because the chat's bigger over here. I do have the chat in front of me here too, but I don't like looking down. I'd rather like look over on the second screen. Okadon is Edgemaster, but you get to choose what tier weapons. Proceed further in. Proceed. Okay. It's called the Ancient. Well, they wanted a vampire game, and just to make a brand new character.
You're gonna use force on me?
Oh, geez. Can't even see in this. You get the Ancient after beating Okadon. Whoa, did you see my health? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Okadon has magic box.
9
Bro, he...
versus unknown soul. Fight.
Can't even read him because he's in shadows. At least you're not fighting Arthur.
You lose. It was nothing personal.
Lee Long.
9
Hurry up, Lip.
versus unknown soul. Fight.
Oh, he is wearing the Raiden hat, isn't he? If you guys want, we could play Soul Blade also, because I have it physically. Come on.
You lose. 9
I'm gonna give.
versus unknown soul. Fight.
Yeah, Soul Blade after 3. Lee Long has been in Soul Blade and SoulCalibur 3.
Don't
Get
die
that edge
right
of soul.
away, okay?
Versus unknown soul. Fight.
ADHD's actually gotten worse since I've gotten older, and it sucks because like I just like literally gave up like halfway through the match, and I'm like, I don't care anymore, just kill me. I'm like, I just don't care. Did they give Lee Long any lore as to how he survived? I'm not sure. You have to ask Lily about that. Didn't even know I was close to the edge. It's too dark.
You lose. It was 9 personal
So,
versus unknown soul. Fight.
Soul Blade is cool, but it's a mess and it's moving. It's stiff as hell.
No talent.
Yeah,
You should really give this up.
but it might be easier on the PS3 controller than the PS1 controller. Edgemaster mode in that game is like playing vanilla Soul mode.
I'm impressed.
I know Soul Blade was never on the N64, but there's a game I wish a ROM hack. It's called Dark D Rift. It plays just like it.
Dream is about to be realized.
You can't beat Okanon because you lose.
In this glorious moment.
I don't care. I don't want to get the Night Terror. It's my goal to actually not get the Night Terror. How about that? Jesus.
You lose. 9
Come and get.
versus SoulCalibur. Fight.
You guys are the ones that want to see Okanon. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care if I never see him. Night Terror, I mean. Yeah, you like throwing? You like grabbing? Stupid. Spammer. Ah, son of a bitch! The grabs, bro! They're grab crazy.
Everything will come to an
Next character, let him decide where to go.
You're gonna.
Versus SoulCalibur. Fight.
Next character's my main, so. Bro, go off the edge.
You win.
How boring was that?
What do you mean let him decide where to go, Hyper? What do you mean? Is that the next thing that's coming up?
Impressive. I did not expect such power. But I did not come all this way.
Kind of BS that Zoslamel's AI can make him broken, but playing as him otherwise sucks. Agreed. I'll see you guys later. I have to take my dog for a walk. See you, Mike. Up. I pressed circle again.
What am I supposed to do against?
I literally press circle every time it says guard.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
I meant to tell people to rely, not to rely on the Night Terror path. Oh yeah, I don't care.
9
I know X is guard, but my muscle memory pushes the circle fast.
Abyss. Fight.
You literally see me guarding in battle. I kind of wish they would just say. I also don't understand why they do that in this game, because this is only on PS2, so it's not like they can not rely on other games. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's on Xbox or anything, so I don't understand why they're just like, just tell us to press X. It's a little annoying.
Losing isn't in my vocabulary.
Am I gonna have to do a thing for this? You said it's in all of them, right? I have no idea what I'm gonna have to press.
Take this. Ow! Huh?
Yeah, Matt, it started at 11. You're an hour and a half late.
What am I gonna do? Mm.
Each ending has different inputs to press. Always found it funny that the boss one is easier guys to fight. I pressed guard. I pressed X.
I'm so glad. You're okay. You had me worried.
It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna get the inputs,
I'm
like,
fine.
ever.
Just fine. But the sword isn't in the best shape. Oh well, there's no use in hanging around.
Also, there's a delay, so when you guys see it,
Come on,
you gotta say it before. Because,
Yes.
like, I'm seeing you guys say, like, press left and circle, like, way after, like, I actually have to input the thing. So you gotta say it before the cinema even starts.
The legend will never die.
Kind of wish you could turn off QTEs, to be honest. This was the one non-input endings where it had the better outcome. How many characters you played through this so far? 2?
SoulCalibur 3.
Welcome
Finally, I can get to my mains.
history.
I wish I could play Mitsurugi first, but we'll do Taki. Since it's in order. That's my favorite costume for her, but... This one is my favorite. I'm gonna go with this. Watch, now I'm going to be doing the Kanai moves inputs for the other Kanai thing. Her alt reminds me of Tenchu's Ayane. Yeah. It's really going to be funny when, like, I start doing the... I'm trying to do, like, the fireball and stuff like that because we just did Chronicles of the Sword. Ayame. That game was one of the games that, like, I refused to not beat when I was younger. Like, I was like, I have to beat this game.
She roams the lands. Her blade of hatred.
That's right, Mark. I was still here the whole time, and I wasn't just saying anything in chat.
At least your stance is correct.
Good, you were just modding.
My life is not yours for the taking.
Versus Setsuka. Fight.
Scattering tight.
First time me and my brother played this, we were caught off guard by Taki not wearing pants in this costume. Not bad surprise by any means. Alright, are we doing cross the mainland or take the southern sea route? Mainland or south? At least you got Setsuka out of the way first, for sure. I'm watching the stream, like, on my phone, It's like so like delayed. C? Take the C. Taki began collecting the game. Alright, done reading.
He moves onward without pause until the day he completes his.
Do you guys know that Taki began?
I'm through with words.
Let's see what you've got.
Bongo!
Versus Rock. Fight.
Yes, I hardly use Kunai when I use Taki. Like, I'm a kicker with with Taki. Anybody who's played with me in SoulCalibur 6 knows that I'm a kicker. I do the kicks. Gonna be interesting. In what way, Daniel? I know I gotta press right for this one at least. This is the only one I ever get.
I've heard
Rock is early game father. He's the easiest opponent you'll face. Unless you're Astaroth.
worthy of the sword.
You guys are spelling Asrot wrong. This is the only QTE that I ever get. One of gaming's only good dads.
That's right. That's what it takes.
That's it. Get ready.
Trust me when I say Mark is definitely a kicker. Yeah, I am. And look what happens. Look what happens.
You can scratch me. Is that all you got?
That's the word. Alright, I read it. Are we pursuing or following? Wait. That would be inadvisable. Okay, following him would be inadvisable. I'm about to say that's a synonym. Are we pursuing or not pursuing? That is the question. To pursue or not to pursue? It's fun letting you guys pick. And don't know yet. Are you researching it? You guys are trying to get me to fight Night Terror, aren't you? I know you. I know you. You're getting me... Follow him would be inadvisable. I know you guys are trying to get me to do Night Terror. I know it. Think you're slick. You think you're slick. Should we stay here or try following? Maybe I should pick the opposite of what you say. No, I'm kidding. I'll just pick what you say. Stay here and gather information or try following. Not. Context. Following the trail or the Azure Knight. You guys think you're slick. I should get to him and then just turn the system off. And stop the stream.
It'll be over quickly. Get ready.
All right, I'm getting pumped up.
Versus Yoon-Fam. Fight.
That's not how you pronounce his name, announcer.
You win.
Stay and gather information next. Taki felt like she's being watched. There's stop and hurry on ahead. Those are the two options. Stop or hurry on ahead before you break my head. Stop. Ajigyo. Hajima in Korean. Hajima is stop. Unless you're Britney Spears and it's just like, stop! This is what happens when I get a couple beers in me. It's your fault.
Granted you a sword to cut your own path. Versus Kara's. Fight.
Ah, my perfect streak ended. No flinching effect, that's why. I hate that damn thing. It's terrible. Blame Genadios. I'm not gonna be able to beat him because the no flinching thing. Why did you guys tell me to do stop? I hate the no flinching thing. The no flinching effect literally makes me almost quit this game every time. Unstoppable forces up. Missed it. Like always.
Versus Astaroth. Fight. You win.
It's time to go back to where you belong.
Oh, that was just delightful. Yeah, they keep setting me up. I'm gonna set them up for a ban. How about that? Alright, here's the next choice. Do we do passion fruit or do we do cucumber? Passion fruit or cucumber? That's the next choice. Yeah, they felt like they were being watched. Choices always result in battle with a very difficult opponent if you choose to stop. Getting weapons helps, but it's optional compared to Chronicles. Isaiah said, that was fast. Passion fruit? Alright, we'll do passion fruit. Isaiah said, oh, you guys said cucumber? You said too late. Well, we're gonna get to that one anyway, so. Yeah, it's split down the middle anyway. I mean, we will get to both of them. Don't you worry.
His eyes reveal a man.
Cucumbers are gross? How dare you? Cucumbers are delicious.
Nothing personal, but you're in my way.
I think my body wash that I use is also cucumber.
Versus Keelik. Fight.
Damn. I love cucumbers.
You won't be able to move for a while. Try not to struggle.
That's like saying pickles are gross, bro. Nobody hates pickles. Pursue the Azure Knight. Oh my god, you guys are gonna say pursue the Azure Knight. It's fine. We can pursue the Azure Knight if you want to. You want to pursue the Rumors of the Warrior or Azure Knight? Cucumbers are only good when they're turned into pickles. Search for this man. Well, they're both pursue. They're both searches. So which one do I pursue? I know you're going to say Azure Knight, so I should just pick it automatically. Pursue Rumors of the Warrior. Rumors. My mom hates pickles. What did your dad see in her? I'm kidding. My brother too. You guys have some congenital defect. a familia defect.
Get ready.
I'll eat pickles though. I disown them. As you should. The same people who go EO tomato and then they have ketchup. Well, that's because ketchup's like loaded with sugar. Didn't go that way. This time Lee Long did it. Little
Are you
bitch.
done now?
Even I wish Night Terror on my own worst enemy, pursue the warrior. A new item is available in the weapon shop. Yay. Head for the exit, proceed further in. Proceed further in. I like most vegetables, except for I'm not really a big fan of beets, and I also don't like asparagus. But see, why are you guys saying exit? Come on. Come on, mods, you gotta help me out faster than that. You know Jenna Dios is gonna pop in there first and tell me to go fight Night Terror.
As well as his own hangs in the balance.
I'm sorry, but I cannot let you go.
Sink unto oblivion.
It's Ivy's dad.
Versus Cervantes. Fight.
Before I started maining Mitsurugi, Cervantes was actually my main.
You win.
I hate onions. I love onions. I just don't like raw onions. But cooked onions are delicious. You know what I hurl with when I eat right away? Mushrooms. I think I might be allergic to mushrooms because I literally vomit whenever I have them. So I might actually be allergic. But I put onions on everything when they're cooked, like on cheesesteaks, on hamburgers, on hot dogs, like in pasta. Like I use onions for everything. But raw onion is a different story. I like cooked onion. Move forward from the presence or approach the presence. Is this Night Terror? Damn it. My apologies. It would be a troll if you go with the choice that they don't pick. It would be a big troll if you go with the choice. Yeah, for real. Am I moving away from the presence or approaching the presence, guys? Where's Night Terror? Okay. You were good people, Mark. I can't stand mushrooms either. Yeah, I just can't. Approach the presence. Yeah, I bet it's approach the presence, Jenna Dios. I bet. I don't like red apples. They mess with my throat. I like more acidic apples. Like I really like green apples the most. Those are my favorite apples. Like Cosmic Apples or Granny Smith. It is the NT patch once you reach the Grand Labyrinth. Olkadon. So I have to like not lose against Olkadon, right? And then I can get the Night Terror. Maybe I should lose to him on purpose.
I don't know who you are, but I suggest you stay away for your own good.
It'll be over quickly. Get ready.
So, you're getting in my way? You'd better be prepared for the consequences.
Versus Okadan. Fight.
Settle now!
And he's using ass rot style. Damn! Haha, I lost. Ha ha ha.
You lose.
You're absolutely
In my way, counter, lost count. Ha 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 ha, I didn't beat him. No Night Terror for you.
I'm impressed that you made it this far. Not bad at all. My dream is about to be realized. You, however, are not worthy of witnessing this glorious moment. Leave this place at once.
Versus SoulCalibur. Fight.
Forgot about that grab in midair. Of course he kills me with a grab, because he's a grab spammer. That's why I hate SoulCalibur.
9.
Every
Versus SoulCalibur. Fight.
Well, my vagina's gone now, apparently. Look at him, he's just a freaking command grab spammer.
You lose. 9
Come on.
versus SoulCalibur. Fight.
Oh, I hate you, SoulCalibur. Yeah, they make him hard as hell to fight against, but he's like, he sucks to use. It's because the game doesn't have to actually worry about inputs, that's why.
You lose. 9
It's
versus SoulCalibur. Fight.
I wasn't even in front of you, dude. You just literally went the 8-way run. I was talking about being Taki, not myself, dude. Because he sliced her, like, right down the middle. Why does that track? That's not supposed to... Fire moves are not supposed to track. That's so stupid.
Versus SoulCalibur. Fight.
Like, if you're... What's the point of the 8-way run if, like, the fires are gonna... If the fire moves are gonna track? Oh my god, you little bitch. And that guy does like so much damage. The game is notorious for input reading. Yeah. Yeah.
you read.
Versus SoulCalibur. Fight.
Oh, laugh out poor Taki. Yeah, he's like...
9
Zasamel's like her gynecologist or something. He's like getting up in there. Bitch. So mad at him.
While you're ahead, unless you want to die.
Impressive.
We can tell what Zaz's least favorite
Such power.
chips are.
But I did not come all this way just to die here.
Yes, you literally did. That was your whole goal. And transform. I wish you would just like throw a kunai at his head so he doesn't transform. It's like, oh, well, bye-bye. You got your wish.
Damn.
versus Abyss. Fight.
Half health. I mean, I technically won that.
You lose. 9
Wicked soul.
versus Abyss. Fight.
Oh, he's a little bitch.
You lose. 9
Wicked soul. Prepare
What's
to
up,
die.
Opinion Man? I'm guessing you play Hwarong and Tekken? Yes.
versus Abyss. Fight.
Well, my main is Li Chaolan, but Hwarong is one of my favorite characters to use. In Tekken, I play as Li Chaolan, Kazuya, and Hwarong. Though I was actually better with Bakudo-san.
You lose. 9
Wicked soul. Prepare.
versus Abyss. Fight.
hate that move.
You
Annoying.
lose. 9
Wicked.
versus Abyss. Fight.
You freaking Karate Kid, sweep the leg, Johnny, sweep the leg. Abyss, more like a bitch.
You lose. 9
Wicked.
versus Abyss. Fight.
I can definitely say I hate this mode. Like, I prefer Chronicles of the Sword. This mode sucks.
Fight.
It's just like the stupid Labyrinth mode from SoulCalibur 2 that I also hated. Well, my caring is going out the window.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
Man, Abyss just sucks. Yeah, for real. Definitely does. You guys better tell me the input now, because otherwise I'm going to miss it. Yeah, cheer me on? Yeah. Need to cheer myself on. These 2-hour streams are brutal for my neck. I think I need like a bigger game chair.
He's close.
Now this looks like Tenchu, for real.
Are you their ally as well?
I pressed the wrong directional input. It was left and guard, I pressed right and guard.
I never thought I'd find the traitor ninja here.
How pitiful. To sell your soul to evil without preparing for the consequences.
You scoundrel!
Soul Edge. Your scars run deep, even in death.
I think we do one more. I think we can do Mitsurugi. You scoundrel! I think we could do Mitsurugi.
The legend will never die.
It'll probably be like 115, 120 when we finish, but we can do it. Hyper is in this ending? Yeah, he is.
3.
He was the possessed ninja.
New stage of
The possessed shinobi. Actually, let me save first, because I don't know if these are auto-saving. Where is options mode? Okay. Autosave is on. We'll just save it again anyway. Yeah, we got rock. I must pick Chronicles, I'm so used to it. I do like the 2P costume. But which colors does he have for his... Later, opinion man. Why'd you say careful, dude, for Daniel? Thanks for stopping by, opinion man. Appreciate it. Don't do Mina's because her ending have multiple QTEs. Yeah, we'll try to get Mitsurugi's done. We've already been on stream for about 2 hours.
Watched over by the almighty ones,
If you're going to stand in my way, you're dead.
You want to die that badly.
First choice after this fight.
versus samurai.
Okay.
You win.
So first choice. If autosave is on, do be aware the save glitch can happen when saving manually too.
Don't let your guard down, or you'll die.
Versus rock. Fight.
Like I said, I've never encountered the glitch. Like I know a lot of people have, but
You win.
Too easy. Don't waste.
should I just turn autosave off just to be safe and just manually save? Would that be the best bet?
I wonder if that thought will make a suitable host. Let's see. He sure looks strong.
No Night Terror path this time? Haha, yes. Thank you, Hyper, got my back. Even though this might have been the character that I could have probably beat him with.
Can I see it for a second?
No? Okay.
I wonder if
So it doesn't matter either way, it just like is a glitch.
Really want to challenge me? You better not disappoint me, little girl.
It's the problem with not having any online stuff is like there's no patches to fix stuff like that, unfortunately. Like if a game is broken, it's just broken.
You win.
Too easy. Don't waste my time.
If love for her family is power, then
You won't make it through this fight.
versus Cassandra. Fight.
you can't beat me. You can't beat me.
You win.
How pathetic. Don't make me laugh.
Oh no, it felt like he's being watched. Stop? Yes, let's do it. Who cares? Who cares? We're Mitsurugi, we should be able to get him.
Taste of my steel. Don't let your
Versus Mitsurugi. Fight.
Perhaps I spoke too soon. Hey, what's up, AJF? How you doing?
You win.
You thought you could defeat me? How absurd.
The volume lowered of the game? Really? Is that better? Is it a little bit louder now? For the 75%. It's at like... I'm doing fine. How about yourself? Yeah, that clone fight sucks. Excuse me.
This is absurd. You are not worthy to find the sword. I shall kill you here and now. You're quicker than I thought. I was wrong about you. Watch. You'll see just how wrong you are.
Versus SoulCalibur.
Volume is good now? Okay. Yeah, I adjusted it to negative 11 decibels instead of, I just adjusted it. I made it hot louder on the actual
Pathetic. Don't make me laugh.
capture system. I had it down low, but... Mark, I believe I'm getting sick of this clock tower cutscene by now. I don't care because it's the only one that I actually like memorized the QTE for, so it doesn't really matter.
Hangs in the balance.
It's the only one that I actually win.
Sink unto oblivion.
Versus Cervantes. Fight.
It's odd though that the frames are dropping and I'm playing like, oh, maybe it's because like the 80 gig PS3 uses like a slight emulation. It's not like a system on a chip like the 60 gig system was that I used to have. Or it could be just an aspect of the game having a lot going on in this stage. Oh, I can't guard against that? Okay.
You lose. 9.
You'll regret this.
Versus Cervantes. Fight.
Yeah, I'm experiencing on this stage a little bit of frame delay.
Take this.
Curve. Mitsurugi has a funny, angry face.
Not even the king of hell could stand against me.
Probably just because of his eyebrows.
She has found the true meaning of strength.
Time to meet your maker.
Are you ready for this?
Shanghua.
Versus Xianghua. Fight.
God, these stages are gorgeous in SoulCalibur 3. I don't think any other SoulCalibur game comes close to the stage beauty of this game.
You lose.
You must cut your own
It's against
path
Xianghua,
first.
so it's okay.
Your chance to beg.
Versus Xianghua. Fight.
It feels so weird playing as Mitsurugi in SoulCalibur 3 when he was my main, because like SoulCalibur 6 changed him so much that like it's hard to remember his moveset. Man, she's whooping my ass. Xianghua's delivery on "Are you ready for this?" reminds me of y'all. Y'all ready for this?
Don't blame me.
What's up, Shad? Shad the mod god.
Fight.
I mean, you want to sit there and taunt it, you're gonna get God, Xianghua.
You win.
Too easy.
To appease the winds, the priestess rises to the challenge. Talon versus Talon. Fight.
Got two speedy girls, one after another. What the? It's always annoying that lightnings and fires track in this game.
You win.
Just got done Christmas shopping.
Pathetic. Don't make me laugh.
We'll hurry on ahead this time. We're not going to stop and face it. Just because we're at the end of the stream.
My master must be avenged.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Versus Setsuka. Fight.
Scatter and dodge.
You win.
If you stopped, you would have gotten gangbanged by Lizard Man.
Now I remember.
That sounds unpleasant. Ain't no cage for me. They chose Nightmare's Predator costume. Probably not AJ. There's probably some like broken down, dilapidated cathedrals, but if you think IRL anything from this game is real, I don't know. I don't think Bandai Namco did research into.
You're up next.
Versus Siegfried. Fight. You lose.
Never again. Don't let your
Sometimes it
guard
happens when one of them shows up in their alt.
Versus Siegfried. Fight.
Most of the time they fight in their alt.
Never. You won't make it through.
Versus Siegfried. Fight.
I don't know why I'm getting frame delays on the actual physical copy of the game.
You thought you could defeat me? How absurd. I'm impressed that you made it this far. Not bad at all. My dream is about to be realized. You, however, are not worthy of witnessing this glorious moment. Leave this place at once.
Well, that felt personal. It was personal. It indeed was personal. I guarded. I pressed X. The input, there must be an input lag or something.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
Little bitch.
You lose. 9.
Alright, Captain Dickhead, let's go.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
Not even the king of hell could stand against my blade.
Does anyone know what the input's gonna be for this? I guess you have to press and hold guard for Abyss and the others. Yeah, I guess so. 'Cause I did just tap it. Mit's ending its input is triangle. Okay. Hey, we're playing Tenchu again.
Is there no one stronger around?
There he is! It's Mitsurugi! Kill him and raise our honor!
Yeah, we can't let that poor lady die. That's a good ending to do that one. I will say, look how much better this looks running on the PS3 though than the PS2. I think the best is we don't get that blurriness, we don't get that fog that was in like on the PS2.
The legend will never die.
I might actually play Chronicles again on the PS3.
SoulCalibur 3.
Let's just save just in case.
Welcome to the new stage of history.
Hey, he can buy stuff now. Yeah, for real. We'll do that later. Maybe on Monday. But we had fun. Sometimes I like doing the Saturday streams instead of like button, okay. Sometimes I like doing the Saturday streams instead. You know what we can do? We can go over all the games though that we have. So I ran out of space, kind of. Like I have some space on the hard drive. Where's that? System settings. System information. So we got about 60 gigs out of the 465 that's on here, but I'll show you what we have to work with. I kind of wanted to put that aside and save that for like DLC and stuff like that. Let's just go through. So we got Mugen Soul Z, we got Saints Row 2, Devil May Cry HD Collection, Blaze Blue Charisma Phantasma, Skullgirls, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, TMNT Turtles in Time Reshelled, Prototype, Resident Evil 4, Warriors Orochi 3, Marvel vs. Capcom Origins, PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale, Alice Madness Returns, Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat 8, Injustice, DMC, Zone of the Enders, Resident Evil 6, Street Fighter 3rd Strike, Zone of the Enders 2, Star Wars 2 The Force Unleashed, Midnight Club Los Angeles, Lightning Returns, Tekken Tag 2, Ninja Gaiden 2 Razor's Edge, Dead or Alive 5. Actually, let's pause the music real quick because we gotta listen to this Razor's Edge theme. Like, I know I did this last time, but this just goes so hard. It's so good. Let's turn it up a little bit. This song goes so hard. Yeah, Zone of the Enders 1 and 2 are great, Daniel. I can't wait to stream them. OST goes so hard. We had a 11. But okay, so Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate, Jet Set Radio, Family Guy Back to the Multiverse, God of War, Borderlands, Steins Gate, Sleeping Dogs, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, Kingdoms of Amalur The Reckoning, Metal Gear Solid 4, Fist of the North Star Ken's Rage 2, which is going to be a must, Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn, which is also going to be a must, Prototype 2, Resident Evil 5, which is going to be a must, Yakuza 5, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, The King of Fighters 13, SoulCalibur 2 HD Online, Darkstalkers Resurrection, The Simpsons arcade game. I also have X-Men. I can download that if you want. I have the X-Men arcade game. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix, Virtual Fighter 5 Final Showdown. And I also have a ton of physical PS3 games that we can play. So I have all of the Dragon Ball Z games, all of the Naruto games, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, what else do I have? I have Dante's Inferno. There's a bunch of good games that I have. I'll take a picture of it and I'll post in the Discord of the physical games that we have. And maybe if you guys want, I can buy some of the games that you guys want to see streaming also. So we'll see how that goes. PS2, I just downloaded GTA 3. I have other PS2 digital games, but this is just the one that I downloaded. I also have a ton of PS2 games that we can play down there. I'll also take a picture and put that in the Discord so you guys can see that. PS1 games that I got here, we got Castlevania Chronicles, Silent Hill, Bloody Roar, Legend of Dragoon, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil Director's Cut, Dino Crisis, Resident Evil 2, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 7, Parasite Eve 2, Final Fantasy 5, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and Mega Man Legends 1 and 2. And again, I also have other PS1 physical games that we can play, since this plays those as well, such as Soul Blade, the 3 Dragon Ball games, though I believe Legends is region locked, so I don't know how we can get around that on this system. But yeah, so there's going to be a lot of fun to be had. I can't wait to play half of this stuff. There's a lot there, a lot that we can play. But I want to thank you guys for sitting here with me on Saturday. What did I just did some sound that probably, okay, that should not be on, okay. Onid, I've been playing through Legend of Dragoon. Legend of Dragoon is probably my favorite PS1 game. I love that game. That's going to be a fun game to play. I actually have it on PS4 and 5 also, when they re-released it digitally. But, you know, this will be fine with the upscaler that, like, the PS3 actually has and stuff like that. So, thank you guys for watching. I will catch you on Monday, which will be episode 40 of Yoon-Fam Gaming. So, somewhat of a milestone, but, you know the deal. We're going to actually let Lonnie Manila sign us out, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Ivy Valentine subscribes to Mark Yoon. So should you. Enjoy your